This is a mindfulness meditation focused on the idea of, it's basically a gratitude meditation. So we're going to be focusing on the idea of precious human life and just being glad to be alive today. So it's going to be pretty short. Find a comfortable seated position. You can be in a chair, you can be on a mat or on a pillow. Make your spine pretty upright. Let your chin drop down slightly. Your gaze should be forward and slightly down. You can keep your eyes open or you can close them, and just begin by focusing on your breath. Lots of ways to do that. And you can do them all at once if you like. You can focus on the inhale at your nostrils and feel the sensation of the air moving in your nostrils and out. You can start to focus on your abdomen rising and sinking. You can do a square breath where you inhale and imagine one edge of a square. Exhale along the top edge. Inhale and you envision the third edge, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you're just sort of drawing that square in your mind as you're breathing. You can say to yourself, breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. And you can just use those words in your mind along with each inhale and exhale to keep your mind focused on the breath. Or you can just count in one inhale, out one exhale. That's the one I usually use. So take a few minutes and just get comfortable. And you can rest your hands one inside the other like this, with the palms, with the thumbs touching. And try to find yourself in a position where you won't have to move for the next 10 minutes or so. And I invite you to just choose to do this for the next 10 minutes and come back to your other tasks and obligations in 10 minutes. So if you can, make a choice to just be here and begin focusing on your breath. So continue to breathe in whatever way makes the most sense to you. Notice that distracting thoughts may come into your mind, worries, memories, or images, fantasies. Just let them dissipate. So don't follow them. Just notice, okay, there's a thought, and let your mind bring your mind gently back to your breath. So as you're doing that, focusing on your breath in whatever way is working for you, I'm going to just say a few words of intention, which just set the groundwork for the purpose of our meditation, which is to improve our minds for our benefits, so that we're happier and healthier, but also that we benefit others in the best way possible. So you can speak the words out loud, you can think them in your mind, whatever works best for you. May all beings be happy. May all beings experience equanimity. May all beings be free from suffering. all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings experience equanimity, free from anger, free from attachment, and free from aversion. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings experience equanimity, free from anger, free from attachment, free from aversion. So your job is to just continue to focus on your breath, really enjoying the cleansing that breath brings to your body-mind. Gently bringing it back whenever you find a distraction, and just letting thoughts pass by like clouds, like waves, rising and just dissipating back into the clarity of your mind, and just living in that breath. I'm just going to read again from Kathleen McDonald, How to Meditate. Our experiences in life depend upon how we think and how we feel about things. And because most of the time we do not perceive things the way they really are, we encounter one frustrating situation after another. As long as we blame external sources for our problems, we will never find any satisfying solutions. The main cause for our problems lies within our own mind. So we need to take responsibility for changing our way of thinking where it is mistaken. That is, where it brings unhappiness to us and to others. And this can be done through meditation, by gradually becoming aware of how we think and how we feel. We can unlock the potential for happiness and satisfaction that lies within each of us by becoming aware of our mental processes, and then by applying discriminating wisdom to all of our actions of body, speech, and mind. But to hope to be able to achieve this, and through it fulfillment, without first completing the necessary groundwork, is to invite frustration. We must start by building a firm foundation based on a realistic view of ourselves. We have to accept our positive as well as our negative traits, and determine to nourish the good and transform or eliminate the bad aspects of our character. Eventually, we will realize how fortunate we are to have been born human. Once we understand this, we can begin to train our minds to achieve enlightenment. So this meditation is an appreciation of our precious human life. It's an antidote to negative states of being, such as depression and hopelessness. And for me, I find it very energizing to focus on a gratitude towards being human. This meditation will help us to recognize and rejoice in our good fortune, in our extraordinary and unique potential to achieve true happiness and satisfaction. An understanding of our potential naturally fills us with joy and enthusiasm. If we recognize our good fortune at being born human, it helps us to see clearly that there are many who are less fortunate than we are. And we can feel true compassion for them and take an active concern in their plight. Continue breathing and think to yourself, My human life is precious, rare, and immensely meaningful. And continue to say this to yourself over and over again. My human life is precious, rare, and immensely meaningful. Although there are many human beings in the world, each of us has only one life. One person may own many cars and houses, but even the richest person in the world cannot possess more than one life. And when that life is coming to an end, he or she cannot buy, borrow, beg, steal, or manufacture another one. Continue focusing on your breath and think to yourself, I have an intelligent mind. I have a loving heart and a healthy body. Intelligent mind, loving heart, healthy body. Continue to focus on these words and see if you can generate a really strong feeling of gratitude for your human life. My human life is precious, rare, and immensely meaningful. Intelligent mind, loving heart, healthy body. When you feel a strong sense of gratitude, hold your mind on that feeling. Concentrate your mind on that gratitude. Take a few more breaths and really maintain your focus on your breath. And your sense of appreciation for your precious human life. Take one more full breath and we'll end our meditation. You can gently open your eyes if they were closed. And we'll dedicate the merit that we've achieved by training our mind in this way to the happiness of all sentient beings, meaning all beings around the world, as well as insects and animals that feel pain, and to our own happiness and our ability to touch others with our human gifts.